Hello everyone! Congratulations on finishing your SensingBot. This is one of the more difficult robots that we've built so far, so go ahead and just give yourself a nice pat on the back because whew, this robot's hard. And right before we finish building it, what we need to do is we need to put all these wires together. So as always, we start by checking our batteries. So we're going to take this white end and go ahead and just plug that into our power port. Give that a quick turn on, make sure we've got that light, and then turn it off while we're wiring and changing the wires. From there, you know the drill, we'll grab our motor mounts, these are black and red ones, and we'll plug those into motor 1 and motor 2. So motor 1 is going to be at the very top, and then we just need to be sure that we skip this one pin right here and go to the third or fourth pin for motor 2, and that black wire, as always, is next to this little white triangle that we see here. So got black and red, and then we'll go ahead and let this focus. We'll go ahead and just add that right in here. Perfect. So now we've got our two motors with a little space in between, so they're not right next to each other right there. From there, what we want to do is we want to wire up our inputs. So our inputs are going to be our sensors, and those of you will notice we have a third sensor, so you can figure out if you want to do something with that. But we'll start by go ahead and plugging in our IR sensor. So IR sensor, you can tell it looks different from the contact switch because there's no button right here. And we see this little white triangle, that's going to be where our black wire goes. And so you can see here that you should see this black light, this yellow capacitor, and then this clear white. And then you have the black, red, and then yellow. And from here, our sensors, since this is a sense, we're kind of using light, that's going to be an input. So we're going to go over here to this one, and you can choose any input you want, but I'm just going to choose the first input, making sure once again that we're paying attention to this little white triangle right there, and then we're going black, red, and then yellow. And then, so that's our top sensor, so that will sense if things are running into it. And then we also want to sense if we're going over the edge. And so here, I'm going to grab this sensor right here, and same rules, go black, yellow, red, and then I'm actually going to tuck this underneath so it doesn't get in the way of any of our sensor values, and it's kind of out of the way. And plug that in right there. I'm just going to do input 2, so just right behind there. If you want to wire up the contact switch, I'm going to let that kind of be a challenge for you to figure out. And then we're last have these two lights here, and these wired just like regular inputs. So we want, it's a little hard to see, but it's that white rectangle right there. So this time we want it to go black, red, and then yellow. And as always, it doesn't matter whether you do the top set of pins or the bottom set of pins. We're going to go with the top set of pins for here. And here we'll plug these into our output 1s. And to finish off, we've got one last light. Same deal. You'll notice these are opposite. So this will go black, red, yellow instead of the other one, which goes yellow, red, black. And plug that in to output 2. From there. Now all we have to do is plug the robot in, turn it on, and start coding. Congratulations. Have a great rest of your day.